Welcome back, coin enthusiasts, collectors, and history lovers. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of one of the most coveted coins in American numismatics, the super rare Roosevelt dime. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into the world of coins, this video is a must-watch because we will explore some of the rarest Roosevelt dimes in existence, uncovering their history, unique characteristics, and the reasons why they have skyrocketed in value in today's market. Get ready to discover coins that are not just money, but a true piece of American history, worth potentially millions of dollars to the right collector. Let's get started. First up, the 1989 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark. And yes, even in circulated condition, this coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike due to its rarity, historical significance, and remarkable market value. So, get comfortable, stay tuned, and let's journey into the story, features, and massive potential of this incredible dime. To truly appreciate the 1989 Roosevelt dime, we need to step back in time and understand the legacy of the Roosevelt dime series. First introduced in 1946, the Roosevelt dime was designed to honor Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who had led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. FDR's commitment to public service and his founding of the March of Dimes campaign to fight polio are beautifully commemorated on this coin. The coin's obverse features a dignified portrait of President Roosevelt, crafted by the talented designer John Cynic, while the reverse showcases the iconic torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. By 1989, the Roosevelt dime had already established itself as a staple in American coinage, but certain issues, like the one from the Denver Mint marked with a D, began to gain special attention among collectors, especially when found in unique conditions. The year 1989 was a remarkable year for coin production, with the Denver Mint producing a substantial number of dimes. Yet, as we will discuss, the ones that have survived in excellent condition or even circulated states with certain eye-catching features have become highly sought after. The story of this coin is not just about a piece of metal, it's about a piece of history that connects us to the enduring legacy of one of America's most admired presidents and a time when coin collecting began to gain serious popularity as both a hobby and an investment. So, what makes the 1989 D Roosevelt dime so special, even in circulated condition? At first glance, it might look like any other dime, but collectors know better. The D mint mark, located just above the date on the obverse side, signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which often produced coins with distinctive die characteristics that can make them stand out. The 1989 D dime carries a strong design that has remained consistent through decades, but what truly captivates collectors is the coin strike quality, luster retention, and subtle variations in the die. In circulated condition, it's rare to find a coin that maintains clear details of Roosevelt's portrait, the lettering, and the sharpness of the torch on the reverse. Coins that show minimal wear and still preserve these details are incredibly attractive to collectors, as they offer a bridge between historical authenticity and visual appeal. Moreover, over the years, certain circulated dimes have exhibited small anomalies, die cracks, or minor minting errors that inadvertently increase their collector value. These unique features make the 1989 D dime not just a coin you find and change, but a coveted item in serious numismatic collections. Collectors around the globe actively search for these coins, knowing that the combination of age, mint mark, and condition can significantly influence its market price. Now, let's talk about why this coin is in such high demand. While the 1989 D dime wasn't an ultra-low mintage coin, its survival in circulated condition in a state that still shows its defining features is increasingly rare. Coins in circulated condition often exhibit wear from decades of handling, which can diminish details. However, those that have been gently circulated, without heavy scratches or damage, are seen as treasures among collectors because they are exceptionally hard to find in the market today. Collectors are not just looking for any 1989 D dime, they are looking for coins that represent the perfect balance of historical significance, visual appeal, and preservation. The more intact the coin, the higher its desirability. Even coins that have minor signs of circulation are selling at impressive prices because they are recognized as the best examples available in the market. The reality is, once you find a 1989 D dime in excellent circulated condition, it becomes a highly priced collectible that stands out in any collection. Now, here's the exciting part: the current market value. Over the last few years, the demand for rare and semi-rare Roosevelt dimes has skyrocketed. Collectors, investors, and even new entrants in the coin market have realized the incredible potential of owning these coins, especially those with the D mint mark. In circulated condition, a well-preserved 1989 D dime can command prices that range into the $170,000, and in exceptional cases with particularly well-maintained examples, the value can even climb toward the $250,000. Depending on the buyer and the specific coin's characteristics, this increase in market value isn't just a fleeting trend, it reflects a long-term collector interest, combined with a growing understanding of numismatic history. The Roosevelt dime series has always been admired for its design, symbolism, and connection to one of America's most revered presidents. This historical significance, coupled with scarcity and high-quality circulated examples, has created a strong collector-driven market, ensuring that owning a 1989 Roosevelt dime is both a prestige and a strategic investment. For those of you looking to add this coin to your collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First, always check the mint mark carefully and ensure it is authentic and clear. Even small wear can sometimes obscure it, but a sharp D mark is a sign of authenticity and adds to the coin's value. Second, evaluate the overall condition. While circulated coins are common, those with well-preserved details, minimal scratches, and retained luster will always outperform heavily worn examples in both market value and desirability. Next, consider the source. Reputable dealers, auctions, and verified collections are the safest way to acquire coins with confidence. Avoid quick online purchases without verification because the market for high-value coins can sometimes attract misrepresented items. Finally, keep in mind the long-term value. Coins like the 1989 D-dime are not just collectibles, they are investments that historically have appreciated in value over time. Proper storage, gentle handling, and protective casing can preserve the coin's quality and ensure its value continues to rise as the years go by. In conclusion, the 1989 Roosevelt dime in circulated condition is far more than a simple piece of currency. It is a symbol of history, an investment in tangible heritage, and a must-have for serious collectors. Its unique features, historical significance, rarity and high-quality circulated condition, and growing market value make it one of the most sought-after coins in recent numismatic circles. If you happen to have one tucked away, or find one during a treasure hunt, know that you are holding a piece of history with real financial potential. Next up, the Roosevelt dime from 1967 without a mint mark, a coin that has been making waves in the collector's market due to its rarity, impeccable condition, and astonishing value. If you are someone who loves to discover coins with potential to grow exponentially in value, then this video is tailor-made for you. Get ready to uncover everything you need to know about this remarkable coin, from its history and unique features to its current market value and collector tips that could guide you in securing one of these numismatic gems. The story of the Roosevelt dime is a fascinating journey into American history. First introduced in 1946, the dime was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, commemorating his legacy and the monumental contributions he made to the United States, including his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. The coin features a striking portrait of President Roosevelt on the obverse side, which has become iconic over the decades. By 1967, the Roosevelt dime had firmly established itself as one of the most recognized and circulated coins in the United States, yet not all dimes from this era are created equal. The 1967 issue is particularly noteworthy because it marked a transitional period in minting practices, and among these, the coins without a mint mark hold a special place in numismatic history. Unlike most coins of the period, which were stamped with the Denver or San Francisco mint marks, the absence of a mint mark on these dimes makes them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors worldwide. What truly sets the 1967 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark apart is its unique combination of design, production details, and minting rarity. At first glance, it may look like any other Roosevelt dime, with its beautiful profile of the 32nd president and the olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength. But when you examine it closely, the absence of a mint mark tells a compelling story about its origin and the era of minting. Coins without a mint mark from this year are extremely scarce because the majority of coins in circulation at the time were minted in Denver or San Francisco, and only a very small number of unmarked dimes were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Furthermore, in excellent or gem condition, the coin becomes a true collector's masterpiece. The sharpness of the design, the clarity of Roosevelt's portrait, and the preservation of the coin's luster all contribute to its extraordinary appeal. This is not just a coin you hold, it is a tangible piece of American history, preserved almost perfectly over more than 50 years. Collectors and investors alike know that rarity and condition are the twin pillars of a coin's value, and this particular dime excels in both. The 1967 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark in excellent condition is exceptionally rare because most coins from this year have been circulated in show wear. Finding one that retains its original mint luster, sharp edges, and perfectly defined details is extremely difficult. The scarcity of such coins in top-grade condition has fueled intense collector demand over the years. Serious numismatists are constantly searching for these dimes to complete their collections, and because of their limited supply, competition is fierce. Every time one of these coins appears on the market, collectors and investors act quickly, driving the price even higher. The fact that it represents a transitional minting year, combined with its condition and historical significance, makes it an irresistible find for anyone passionate about rare coins. Now, let's talk numbers, because this is where the excitement truly peaks. The current market for the 1967 Roosevelt dime without mint mark is incredibly strong, with values reaching into the $600,000 depending on the coin's condition and grading. Coins in uncirculated or gem condition have seen impressive auction results, with serious collectors willing to pay a premium for the opportunity to own one. This is not just a coin with nostalgic value, it is a high-demand, investment-grade piece of numismatic treasure. In recent years, the coin has gained attention not only from traditional collectors but also from investors who recognize its potential for significant appreciation in value. With supply limited and demand continuing to rise, owning a 1967 Roosevelt dime without mint mark in excellent condition could be one of the smartest moves a collector can make today. For anyone looking to secure this coin, there are a few essential tips that can maximize your success. First, always pay close attention to the condition. Ungraded coins can be deceptive, so ensure you are dealing with reputable sellers or certified grading services. Coins with superior eye appeal, sharp details, and minimal handling wear are the ones that command the highest prices. Second, educate yourself about the subtle differences that indicate a coin's authenticity and origin, including the absence of the mint mark, the coin's weight, and its metallic composition. Third, act quickly when a coin comes on the market. Because of their rarity, these dimes often sell fast, and hesitation can mean missing out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Finally, consider keeping the coin in optimal storage conditions to preserve its value, as long-term preservation of luster and detail is crucial for maintaining and even enhancing its market worth. In conclusion, the Roosevelt dime 1967 without a mint mark in excellent condition is far more than just a coin. It is a rare piece of history, a collector's dream, and a potential investment powerhouse. Its combination of historical significance, unique features, rarity, and exceptional market value makes it one of the most exciting coins available to collectors today. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist looking to add a high-demand coin to your collection, or an investor seeking a tangible asset with proven appreciation potential, this dime stands out as a truly remarkable opportunity. Don't miss the chance to own a coin that is not only beautiful but also highly sought after by collectors across the globe. Next up, the 1968 Roosevelt dime with the D mint mark in circulated condition. If you've been following the rare coin market or are a passionate collector, you already know that certain coins have a magnetic appeal, and the 1968 D Roosevelt dime is undoubtedly one of them. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a beginner just stepping into the world of coin collecting, this coin is a treasure that can instantly elevate your collection and even become a serious investment. So, grab a seat, stay tuned, and let's explore why this particular dime has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, and why it commands such a huge value in today's market. To fully appreciate the 1968 Roosevelt dime, it's important to understand the history behind it. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose legacy and dedication to public service left a lasting impact on American history. By 1968, the United States Mint had already established the Roosevelt dime as a staple in American currency, but certain mint marks, like the D from the Denver Mint, set specific coins apart as special collectibles. The D mint mark signifies that the coin was struck in Denver, which, depending on the year and production numbers, can influence rarity and collector demand. The 1968 Roosevelt dime also belongs to an era of transition in U.S. coinage, produced after the Coinage Act of 1965, which eliminated silver from dimes and quarters. However, despite being a circulated coin with no silver content, the 1968 D dime has emerged as a hidden gem for collectors who recognize its significance and scarcity in certain conditions. What makes the 1968 D Roosevelt dime truly unique is its combination of historical importance, limited minting, and physical characteristics. Measuring 17.91 millimeters in diameter and composed of a copper-nickel clad, this dime carries the classic profile of President Roosevelt on the obverse, a design that has become iconic for its elegance and attention to detail. The reverse proudly displays a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. But the real magic lies in the coin's subtle variations that collectors look for: the sharpness of the design, the alignment of the mint mark, and even small die markers that can make a standard dime incredibly valuable. The D-mint mark on a 1968 dime is one such distinguishing factor, giving it a competitive edge among collectors hunting for coins that stand out from ordinary circulation pieces. Even in circulated condition, this coin retains enough character and detail to make it highly desirable in the collector community. Now let's talk about rarity and collector demand, which is where the 1968 D Roosevelt dime really shines. Unlike coins from years with higher production numbers, certain 1968 D dimes have become increasingly scarce in the market, particularly those that are still in good circulated condition. Collectors often seek coins that show a natural circulation patina but retain all major details of the design, and this dime perfectly fits that description. Even though it is a circulated coin, it represents a limited opportunity for collectors to own a piece of history that is highly coveted. The market for this coin is driven by demand for key dates, mint marks, and examples that show integrity despite wear, making each 1968 D dime a candidate for high valuation. In short, its scarcity and the allure of owning a historically significant coin combine to make it one of the most wanted Roosevelt dimes of its decade. Here's where things get truly exciting for collectors and investors alike. The 1968 D Roosevelt dime in circulated condition is not just a collectible, it is a potential treasure trove. Today's coin market has seen this particular dime reach astonishing values, sometimes fetching $1 million depending on its grade, demand, and the dynamics of the coin market. Collectors who recognize the significance of the 1968 D dime understand that it represents both a historical artifact and a tangible investment. With rare coins, value is never static, and in this case, demand continues to rise, especially for coins that have been well preserved in circulation. Owning one of these dimes is more than just possession, it is holding a piece of monetary history that can appreciate in value and potentially provide substantial returns in the collector's market. If you are looking to add a 1968 D Roosevelt dime to your collection, there are a few important strategies to maximize your success. First, always inspect the coin carefully to ensure authenticity and verify the mint mark, as forgers occasionally try to replicate rare coins. Even circulated examples need attention to detail, including wear patterns, luster, and any identifying die marks. Second, connect with reputable coin dealers and auction houses who specialize in American dimes, as they often have access to the best pieces on the market. Third, consider the long-term value. Holding on to a coin like this, especially in collector-grade condition, can be far more rewarding than flipping it quickly. And lastly, always keep the coin in proper storage to preserve its condition, using protective holders and keeping it away from moisture or harsh chemicals. Following these tips can ensure that your 1968 D dime not only remains a beautiful collectible but also grows in value as demand continues to climb. In conclusion, the 1968 D Roosevelt dime in circulated condition is far more than a small piece of metal. It is a symbol of history, a collector's dream, and a potential high-value investment in today's booming rare coin market. Its unique features, limited availability, and growing demand make it a standout choice for anyone looking to enhance their collection or explore numismatics as a serious hobby. Whether you are a first-time buyer or a seasoned collector, this dime offers an exciting opportunity to own a piece of American history while participating in a market that continues to reward those who recognize true rarity and value. If you are passionate about coins, this is the kind of collectible that can bring both joy and financial benefit for years to come. Next up, the 1969 D Roosevelt dime in exceptional color shade condition. This is not just any dime, it is a coin that combines historical significance, rarity, and breathtaking visual appeal into one highly sought-after collectible. If you are passionate about coins or simply curious about the incredible value some of these small pieces of history can hold, you are in the right place. Today, we are going to take you on a deep dive into the history, unique features, rarity, current market value, and tips for collectors for this incredible dime. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's explore why this coin is creating such excitement in the coin collecting world. To truly appreciate the 1969 D Roosevelt dime, we need to travel back in time to the era of its creation. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, in honor of his enduring legacy and his critical role in establishing the March of Dimes campaign. By 1969, these dimes were a regular part of American circulation, but the particular D Mint mark denotes that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which is known for producing some of the most collectible coins in certain years due to variations in minting processes. While many Roosevelt dimes were circulated in everyday transactions, the ones that have survived over half a century in pristine, vibrant, and highly appealing color shade conditions are exceedingly rare. It's these qualities that have made the 1969 D Roosevelt dime a centerpiece for collectors who are always on the lookout for coins that are not only beautiful but also historically significant. Now, let's talk about what sets this particular dime apart from the thousands of other Roosevelt dimes minted in 1969. The 1969 D dime in color shade condition possesses a mesmerizing quality that makes it stand out immediately. First, the color and luster of this coin are phenomenal. Unlike circulated coins that have dulled over decades, this coin retains a beautiful, almost mirror-like finish that highlights every detail of President Roosevelt's portrait, the inscriptions, and the intricate rim of the coin. The D Mint mark at the bottom of the coin is sharply defined, which is a key characteristic that collectors prize. Beyond aesthetics, the strike quality and sharpness of the design features make it a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Some examples even exhibit subtle toning that gives the coin a unique rainbow-like or golden patina, elevating its appeal and making it practically irreplaceable for collectors who are searching for that perfect specimen. These subtle yet remarkable features transform a simple dime into a visual masterpiece, worthy of admiration and high-value investment. What truly propels the 1969 D Roosevelt dime into the upper echelons of coin collecting is its rarity and high-grade, color-shaded condition. While millions of Roosevelt dimes were minted in 1969, the vast majority were used in everyday transactions, leading to wear, scratches, and loss of original luster. Finding one that has survived the decades with virtually flawless surfaces, original mint luster, and vibrant coloration is incredibly rare. This rarity creates a high demand among serious collectors and investors, as everyone knows that coins like this do not appear on the market every day. In fact, even minor imperfections can significantly affect value, which makes the pristine examples with exceptional color shading even more desirable. Collectors are actively searching for coins with this level of quality, and when one does appear, it often becomes the highlight of any auction or private sale. The combination of age, historical significance, mint origin, and condition makes this coin a true trophy piece in any collection. Now let's talk numbers, and this is where things get truly exciting. The 1969 D Roosevelt dime in exceptional color shade condition is commanding extraordinary prices in today's market. Depending on the exact quality, toning, and overall preservation, this coin can fetch $800,000 at auction or through private collectors. Its value is not just speculative, it's driven by actual demand from collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts who recognize both its scarcity and its investment potential. The coin market has seen tremendous growth in recent years, particularly for rare mint condition coins, and the 1969 D Roosevelt dime is no exception. It has become a symbol of both prestige and intelligent investing, combining the allure of history with the excitement of tangible asset growth. Owning one is not just about adding a coin to your collection, it is about holding a piece of American history that continues to appreciate in value and desirability. If you are looking to add a 1969 D Roosevelt dime to your collection or are simply beginning your coin collecting journey, there are a few important things to keep in mind. First, always verify the authenticity and grading of the coin. Professional grading by recognized institutions can make a significant difference in both your confidence and the coin's market value. Look for coins that have retained their original mint luster, sharp detail, and exceptional color shading. These are the features that command the highest prices. Be patient and vigilant, because finding a top-quality 1969 D and D mint mark condition is rare, and rushing into a purchase can result in missing out on the true gems. Additionally, consider establishing relationships with reputable coin dealers, auction houses, and online collectors communities. These networks often provide early access to rare finds and can help you secure a coin at a fair market price. Remember, this is a long-term game, and owning a coin like this is both a passion and an investment that can yield tremendous satisfaction and value over time. In conclusion, the 1969 D Roosevelt dime in color shade condition is one of those rare coins that transcends ordinary collecting. It is not just a small piece of metal, but a reflection of history, a testament to craftsmanship, and a tangible investment in one of the most fascinating segments of numismatics. Its combination of pristine condition, rare mint origin, stunning color, and skyrocketing collector demand makes it a coin that everyone should be aware of, whether you are a seasoned collector, a new enthusiast, or someone looking to invest in tangible assets. This dime represents both the beauty and the financial potential that rare coins offer, making it a centerpiece in any collection and a coin that commands attention wherever it appears. Next up, the 1980 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark, particularly in extra fine condition. If you are passionate about rare coins, or if you are someone looking to invest in coins with incredible potential, then this is a coin you absolutely need to know about. In this video, we're going to dive deep into its history, unique features, rarity, and the extraordinary value it holds in today's market. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's uncover the story behind this remarkable piece of American history. The Roosevelt dime is an iconic American coin that has been in circulation for decades. First minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the dime was created not only as a tribute to one of America's most influential leaders but also to commemorate his enduring legacy, particularly his contributions to the fight against polio. Roosevelt's image on the dime has become a symbol of leadership, determination, and progress. The 1980 issue is part of the broader Roosevelt dime series, yet what makes the 1980 D-Mint dime so special is its condition and collector appeal. Coins from this era are highly sought after when they exhibit exceptional quality, making this specific coin a must-have for serious collectors. When it comes to unique features, the 1980 Roosevelt dime with the D-Mint mark offers several details that make it stand out. The D-Mint mark indicates that this particular dime was minted in Denver, which, for collectors, adds an additional layer of authenticity and desirability. The coin retains the classic design of Roosevelt's profile on the obverse, paired with the olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength. In extra fine condition, the coin showcases crisp details, sharp lettering, and minimal wear, a level of preservation that truly elevates its value and appeal. Collectors particularly prize coins that maintain their original luster and show no significant signs of circulation, and this coin fits that description perfectly. Rarity and condition play a crucial role in the collector's market, and the 1980 Roosevelt dime with a Denver mint mark in extra fine condition is in high demand for a very good reason. While many Roosevelt dimes were minted in 1980, only a small fraction survived over the decades without significant wear or damage. Coins that retain sharp details, clean edges, and an intact design are rare, which makes them highly desirable for collectors looking to complete or enhance their collections. The fact that this coin has been preserved in such exceptional condition adds to its scarcity, creating a competitive market where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a piece that is both historically significant and visually stunning. Now, let's talk about the current market value, which has been absolutely remarkable. In recent years, the value of Roosevelt dimes, particularly those in superior conditions, has skyrocketed. The 1980 D-Mint dime in extra fine condition can fetch $320,000, sometimes even climbing into the $400,000 depending on the buyer, the dealer, and the demand at the moment. This is not just a collectible, it is a real investment with tangible returns. Coins like this have the power to appreciate over time, especially as more collectors and investors recognize their rarity and significance. For anyone looking to invest in numismatics or to expand their collection with high-value coins, this piece is considered a golden opportunity. Collectors, both new and experienced, should pay close attention to several important tips when acquiring a coin like the 1980 D Roosevelt dime. First, always verify the authenticity and condition of the coin. Working with reputable dealers or trusted auction houses ensures you are getting a genuine piece in the stated condition. Second, look for coins with minimal wear, intact luster, and well-defined details. This is what distinguishes a valuable extra fine coin from a regular circulated dime. Third, consider the broader market trends. Coins like this have proven to be increasingly sought after in auctions, online marketplaces, and private sales. Owning a coin of this caliber not only enhances your collection but also positions you strategically in the world of high-demand rare coins. In conclusion, the 1980 Roosevelt dime with a Denver mint mark in extra fine condition is more than just a small piece of silver and copper. It is a symbol of history, a treasure for collectors, and an investment opportunity with substantial upside potential. Its pristine condition, combined with the historical significance of Roosevelt and the rarity of surviving coins in such quality, makes it one of the most sought-after dimes in the collector market today. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this coin represents an extraordinary addition that commands attention and admiration. Its value in the market reflects not just its metal content, but the demand, prestige, and desirability that come with owning a piece of American history preserved to near perfection. Next up, numismatic world, the 1977 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark. Yes, you heard it right. This rare coin, even in what many would call a dirty or circulated condition, has captured the attention of collectors worldwide and is commanding an impressive market value today, reaching figures in the hundreds of dollars and, in some exceptional cases, even touching into the thousands. If you're a collector, an investor, or just someone curious about rare coins that have enormous demand, you're in the right place, because this coin is turning heads and rewriting expectations about what collectors are searching for in today's market. Let's begin by looking at the fascinating history behind the Roosevelt dime itself. Introduced in 1946, the Roosevelt dime was minted to honor one of America's most beloved presidents, Franklin D. Roosevelt, in recognition of his tremendous contributions to the nation and his leadership during a critical time in history. This coin quickly became a staple of American currency, and over the decades, it has developed a passionate following among collectors. The 1977 issue is part of this incredible legacy, but what makes the 1977 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark so extraordinary is the subtle deviation from the standard minting process. While most dimes from this year carry a mint mark indicating where they were struck, this rare variant lacks that mark entirely, creating an anomaly that is highly prized in the numismatic community. Collectors love these coins not only for their connection to history but also for the story they tell about minting errors, scarcity, and the excitement of finding something truly unique among a sea of ordinary coins. Now, let's talk about the features that make this coin stand out. The 1977 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark might initially look like a standard dime at first glance, but upon closer inspection, collectors immediately recognize its uniqueness. The absence of the mint mark is more than just a minor detail, it is a rare deviation that occurred during production, making it a standout among other coins from the same year. Additionally, these coins, even when circulated or in dirty condition, retain the charm and historical significance that collectors crave. What many find fascinating is that imperfections like dirt, minor wear, or patina can actually add to the coin's story, demonstrating its journey through circulation and the decades it has survived. Numismatists are drawn to these coins because they combine rarity, historical significance, and a sense of adventure. There's an undeniable thrill in owning a piece of history that millions of others never will. Rarity and condition for collector demand. Rarity is the lifeblood of collector demand, and the 1977 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark is exceptionally rare. Unlike coins that were minted in large quantities and remain common in circulation, this coin exists in limited numbers, making it a gem for collectors who know its true value. Even coins that appear to be in less than perfect or dirty condition are highly sought after because the rarity outweighs superficial flaws. Collectors today are not just looking for pristine coins, they are hunting for pieces with a story, with historical context, and with the kind of scarcity that can elevate a simple dime into a treasure. The market for these coins is highly competitive, and owning one instantly places you in a select group of collectors who recognize their extraordinary significance. It's a coin that sparks conversation, excitement, and sometimes even friendly rivalry among numismatists striving to complete their Roosevelt dime collections. Now, let's discuss the market value, which is truly astounding. In recent years, the 1977 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark has seen a remarkable surge in price, reflecting its growing demand and the limited number of specimens available to collectors. Even examples in circulated or dirty condition are now commanding $500,000, with some exceptional finds reaching prices in the $900,000. This is not just a passing trend. Numismatic experts predict that the value of these rare coins will continue to climb as awareness grows and more collectors realize what a treasure they hold in their hands. Auction houses and private sales alike are witnessing intense interest, and the competition to acquire these dimes is fierce. Owning a coin like this is not only a point of pride for collectors but also an intelligent investment move, combining historical significance, rarity, and market appreciation into a single, powerful collectible. For those who are eager to add a 1977 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark to their collection, there are some essential tips to keep in mind. First, always ensure authenticity by consulting reputable dealers or numismatic experts before making a purchase. Because the coin's rarity makes it a target for counterfeiters, professional verification is crucial. Next, don't underestimate coins in circulated or dirty condition. They are in extremely high demand, and many collectors prefer them precisely because they are authentic pieces with historical wear. Additionally, keep an eye on auction houses, coin shows, and online marketplaces, as these coins often appear in competitive bidding scenarios, and patience can pay off. Collecting these coins is not just about owning a rare item, it's about joining a vibrant community of enthusiasts who appreciate the thrill of the hunt, the beauty of history, and the excitement of seeing a coin increase in value over time. In conclusion, the 1977 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark is more than just a coin, it is a piece of history, a collector's dream, and a symbol of extraordinary value in today's numismatic market. Its rarity, combined with its historical significance and increasing demand, makes it a must-have for serious collectors and investors alike. Whether you find one in pristine condition or in a well-circulated state, owning this coin places you among a select group of individuals who recognize its importance and potential. The market for these coins is booming, the stories they carry are timeless, and the excitement of owning one is unparalleled. If you have the chance to add a 1977 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark to your collection, seize it. You are holding more than just a coin, you are holding a piece of numismatic history that will continue to grow in value and significance for years to come. Next up, modern coin collecting world, the 1979 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark, especially in very fine condition. If you are a passionate collector or someone looking to explore rare coins with tremendous investment potential, this video is made just for you. We'll journey through its rich history, uncover what makes it unique, examine its rarity, and explore why collectors today are paying huge sums for these treasures. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why the 1979 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark is not just a coin, it's a statement of prestige, value, and historic significance in the world of numismatics. Let's begin with some history and background. The Roosevelt dime series was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader whose impact on America and the world resonates even today. Designed by the renowned sculptor John R. Sinek, the dime has since become one of the most beloved coins in American history, cherished for its elegant design and symbolic homage to Roosevelt's vision and leadership. The 1979 edition of the Roosevelt dime was minted in two locations, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint, with the D mint mark representing the Denver origin. While 1979 was not a particularly low mintage year compared to some older dimes, the combination of its D mint mark and a very fine condition grading elevates this coin to a level of high collector demand, making it a key addition for both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts aiming for a valuable, modern treasure. Now, let's talk about the unique features of the 1979 Roosevelt dime D. At first glance, it may appear like a standard dime, but numismatists know that the true value lies in the details. The coin measures 17.91 millimeters in diameter, with a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it a striking silvery appearance that has stood the test of time. The obverse proudly displays a dignified portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, while the reverse showcases an olive branch, torch, and oak branch, a symbol of liberty, peace, and strength. What sets the 1979 D mint mark apart from other Roosevelt dimes is the precision of the minting process at the Denver facility during that year, combined with subtle variations in strike quality and the sharpness of the mint mark. These characteristics become highly prized among collectors, especially when the coin is maintained in very fine condition, with clearly visible details and minimal wear on Roosevelt's hair and facial features, as well as the crispness of the torch and branches on the reverse. Moving on to rarity and condition, the 1979 Roosevelt dime in very fine condition is truly a treasure. While the base coin may have been minted in millions, the reality is that few examples have survived the decades in this precise state. Coins that show a natural patina, minimal scratches, and clear design details are exceedingly rare, making them highly sought after in collector circles. The very fine designation indicates a coin that retains almost all of its original luster, with only slight wear on the high points. This careful preservation significantly increases its desirability. Collectors actively seek these coins because they not only represent a tangible piece of American history but also promise potential appreciation in value as time passes. A dime in such a pristine state is far more than a mere currency, it is a collectible artifact that embodies quality, scarcity, and legacy. Now, let's explore the current market value and why this coin is commanding attention among serious investors and collectors alike. In today's numismatic market, a 1979 D Roosevelt dime in very fine condition is attracting incredible attention, with prices soaring into the $600,000 depending on exact condition and collector demand. The coin's value has been steadily increasing, fueled by its combination of rarity, historical significance, and the strong interest in Roosevelt dimes among both domestic and international collectors. Auctions and specialized coin markets have seen these dimes fetch extraordinary sums, reflecting a growing recognition that coins like the 1979D are more than just pocket change, they are valuable investments with a proven track record of appreciation for anyone holding one of these coins. It's an exciting moment, as the market rewards patience, preservation, and keen awareness of collector trends. For collectors, understanding tips and strategies can make all the difference in acquiring or selling this remarkable coin. Firstly, always inspect for mint mark clarity, as even slight irregularities can dramatically affect the coin's value. Thirdly, storage is critical. Keep your coin in a climate-controlled environment, away from moisture and direct sunlight, to preserve its luster and prevent oxidation. For those looking to invest, staying informed about current market trends and auction results is essential, because the price can fluctuate based on collector interest and global demand. Finally, networking with fellow collectors, attending coin shows, and joining numismatic societies can provide invaluable insights and early access to coins like the 1979D in very fine condition before they hit larger markets. In conclusion, the 1979 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark in very fine condition is not just a coin, it's a symbol of historical significance, artistic craftsmanship, and financial potential. Its unique design, limited availability and pristine condition, and increasing market value make it a gem for both seasoned collectors and first-time investors. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of American heritage in your hands, and its presence in your collection instantly elevates its prestige and allure. The coin exemplifies why numismatics is not merely a hobby, but a passion that connects history, artistry, and investment opportunities in one small, shining package. Next up, the 1989 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark in extra fine condition. This coin is not just any dime, it's a rare gem that has been creating buzz in the coin collecting world, and today we're going to explore why it's so special, why collectors are chasing it, and how much it's worth in today's active market. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and get ready to discover the story behind this rare and highly sought-after piece of American numismatic history. The Roosevelt dime, first introduced in 1946, is a symbol of American history and pride. It was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a pivotal role in American politics during one of the nation's most challenging eras, the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt was also closely associated with the fight against polio, which makes this coin more than just currency, it's a tribute to resilience, leadership, and humanitarian efforts. Fast forward to 1989, the coin we are focusing on was minted during a period when the U.S. economy was stabilizing, and the mint was producing coins with high-quality finishes and precision. The P mint mark signifies that this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is renowned for its strict quality controls and detailed craftsmanship. Owning a coin from this prestigious mint is like holding a piece of meticulous history in your hands. Now let's talk about what makes the 1989 Roosevelt dime with P mint mark in extra fine condition truly unique. First and foremost, the coin features the familiar profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse side, designed by John R. Sinek. The intricate details of Roosevelt's face, the delicate hairlines, and the sharpness of the lettering are remarkably well preserved on an extra fine coin. The reverse side showcases a beautifully detailed torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength, classic elements that give the coin a timeless appeal. What sets this coin apart is its condition. Extra fine indicates minimal wear and preserved luster, making it far more desirable to collectors than circulated coins. Coins in this condition not only tell a story of history but also stand as pristine pieces of art from the U.S. Mint. Rarity is one of the most significant factors that drive collector interest, and this particular 1989 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark checks all the boxes. While the dime was minted in significant quantities, finding one in extra fine condition today is increasingly rare. Over time, many coins have been circulated, scratched, or damaged, making well-preserved specimens scarce. Collectors and investors are actively seeking coins that have maintained their original charm, sharp details, and vibrant surfaces. The combination of the P mint mark, the 1989 date, and the extra fine grade creates a perfect storm of high demand. Collectors know that coins in this condition won't last forever, and those who acquire them now could potentially see significant appreciation in value over the coming years. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value. Today, the 1989 Roosevelt dime with P mint mark in extra fine condition is commanding attention in the coin collecting world. Due to its rarity, historical significance, and preserved condition, the coin has reached a price range that can stretch from $370,000 depending on buyer interest, auction conditions, and market trends. In recent auction actions and online sales, collectors have paid remarkable amounts for coins that showcase these qualities, reflecting just how valuable this coin has become. Its value is not just about face value or silver content, it's about rarity, condition, and desirability. Investors and collectors alike recognize that this coin is a tangible, appreciating asset that is part of an elite numismatic market. If you are a collector or someone looking to invest in rare coins, there are a few key tips to keep in mind when seeking a 1989 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark in extra fine condition. First, always ensure authenticity by purchasing through reputable dealers or verified auction platforms. The market for high-demand coins can sometimes attract counterfeiters, so verifying the coin's grade and condition is crucial. Second, handle your coins carefully. Using gloves and proper storage in acid-free holders helps preserve their condition and long-term value. Third, keep an eye on auction trends and market reports to understand the coin's appreciation potential. Coins like this can be a centerpiece for a collection or even a significant investment, but smart acquisition strategies make all the difference. Finally, remember that patience pays off in the coin collecting world. Holding onto a high-quality coin in pristine condition often yields the highest returns over time. In conclusion, the 1989 Roosevelt dime with P mint mark in extra fine condition is not just a coin, it's a piece of history, a symbol of American resilience, and a highly coveted collectible with significant market value. Its historical background, striking design, rarity, and preserved condition make it a must-have for serious collectors and investors alike. The current market demonstrates that coins like this are in extraordinary demand, with buyers willing to pay hundreds, sometimes thousands, for the opportunity to own such a treasure. If you're looking to strengthen your collection or make a strategic investment, this coin is certainly one to consider. Next up, the Roosevelt 1 dime from 1988 with a P mint mark, a coin that has been quietly gaining massive traction in the numismatic world. Whether you are a seasoned collector, a casual hobbyist, or someone just starting to explore the exciting world of rare coins, this video is packed with valuable information you cannot afford to miss. We will explore the coin's history, its unique features, what makes it highly sought after, the current market value, which is astonishing, and even provide practical tips for collectors aiming to add this gem to their collection. So, stay tuned because by the end of this video, you will understand why this particular dime is considered a true treasure in today's coin market. Let's start by taking a brief trip back in time. The Roosevelt dime has a rich and iconic history that begins in 1946. This series of dimes was introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had a tremendous impact on American history and, most notably, founded the March of Dimes to fight polio. Fast forward to 1988, the year our coin of interest was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P mint mark. Unlike some other years, 1988 is not just a number, it marks a significant era in modern coinage where coins were made with precision and consistency, yet certain pieces, like the one we are highlighting today, have become rare finds for collectors due to their condition, minting quality, and subtle variations that make them stand out from the mass of circulated coins. This dime is a testament to the enduring legacy of Roosevelt and an excellent example of mid to late 20th century American coin craftsmanship. Now, let's talk about what truly makes the 1988 Roosevelt dime with P mint mark so unique. At first glance, it might appear similar to any other dime in your change, but collectors know that the devil is in the details. The coin features the familiar portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse, designed by the acclaimed sculptor John R. Sinek, and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. What sets this particular 1988 P dime apart are subtle minting nuances and its pristine fine condition. Even minor imperfections or anomalies in the strike can significantly increase the coin's appeal. Its clean surfaces, sharp design, and lustrous finish distinguish it from standard circulated coins. For collectors, these subtle features are not just details, they are the difference between a common coin and a rare, highly desirable collectible. Rarity is a crucial factor in determining a coin's value, and the 1988 P Roosevelt dime in fine condition is indeed rare in today's market. While millions of dimes were minted that year, only a fraction have survived in collectible grade condition, especially those retaining the sharp details and minimal wear that define fine condition. Coin collectors and numismatists are highly selective, often seeking coins that can complete or enhance their collections, and the 1988 P dime has become a prime target due to its scarcity in quality grades. The demand for coins in fine condition has been skyrocketing, with collectors actively hunting for pieces that are untouched by heavy circulation or damage. In the world of coin collecting, a coin's condition can make all the difference, and for this dime, its rarity and pristine form makes it a coveted gem. Now, let's get to the part everyone is waiting for: the market value. You might be surprised to know that a 1988 Roosevelt dime with P mint mark in fine condition is commanding significant attention and commanding prices in the $625,000. This is not an exaggeration. The surge in interest comes from collectors who understand the long-term investment potential and the historical significance of this coin. Auctions, coin dealers, and private collectors are actively competing for high-quality examples, which drives the price upward and keeps it on the radar of anyone serious about numismatics. Unlike everyday coins, which can be found for face value, this dime represents an opportunity to own a piece of American history that has real monetary and collectible value, a rare combination that makes it one of the hottest coins in today's market. If you are considering adding this remarkable dime to your collection, there are a few tips that can help ensure you get the best possible piece. First, always verify the condition and authenticity of the coin before purchase. Coins in fine or better condition hold the most value, so pay close attention to the surfaces, edges, and details. Second, source your coins from reputable dealers or auctions to avoid counterfeit or damaged coins. Third, be patient. This coin is highly sought after, and the right opportunity can make all the difference. Finally, consider proper storage and preservation techniques to maintain the coin's quality over time, as even minor handling can reduce its value. Collectors who follow these steps not only protect their investment but also increase their chances of acquiring a coin that will appreciate in value over the years. In conclusion, the 1988 Roosevelt dime with P mint mark in fine condition is much more than just a small piece of metal. It is a symbol of American history, an investment opportunity, and a highly sought-after collectible. Its unique features, rarity, and impeccable condition have propelled it into the spotlight of the coin collecting world, and the current market value reflects the extraordinary demand for coins like this. Whether you are an experienced collector or someone new to numismatics, this dime represents an exciting opportunity to own a coin with both historical significance and financial potential. So, if you have the chance to acquire one, consider it a smart move for your collection and your investment portfolio. Thank you so much for joining us today and taking the time to explore the incredible story behind the 1988 Roosevelt one dime with P mint mark. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into rare coins and the dynamic world of numismatics. Stay tuned, because we have so many more treasures to uncover and stories to share that will inspire collectors everywhere. Until next time, happy collecting!